Hello eco-fashionistas, how are you? It's me Eva and welcome to Fashion Transformation with Eva. This channel is here to show you different ways in which you could make your clothes more fun and exciting, and I show you different ways in which you can upcycle a variety of clothes. You're here because you want to invent your clothes and create the sustainable wardrobe you have always wanted. Today we are going to be working with a blazer which is a little bit boring, a little bit plain, and it's currently missing buttons as well, so we're going to add some buttons to it and we're going to make it more exciting and more unique. First things first, if you haven't subscribed yet, if this is your first time, be sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell button at the bottom of the video so you get notified as soon as I upload next. First thing we can point out is that the blazer doesn't have any buttons, and I have found these really cool buttons that someone got me as a present and I wasn't sure what to use them for, so I decided to use them for this. And I think it'll look really cool. I was thinking of adding some components from separate fabrics and see how we get on with that. I found this really cool kind of denim-like fabric, but it's not denim. I think it's a cotton and linen mix. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in square pieces. I've cut them at 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters. If you're working with inches, a couple of inches should be fine if you're gonna do that for your clothes as well. And the reason why I chose this fabric is because it can very easily be frayed on the side, so I don't have to tidy it any further. I just could fray all the sides and have really cool organic looking effect. Then what I am going to do is fold in half diagonally and create triangles like I have done here, and I'm going to put them aside and I'm going to play with them in a minute. I'm going to attach 2 of the buttons at the front first. Before we stitch the rest of the buttons, I thought let's have a play with these. I'm sorry I've cut my head off, I'm pretty sure on the screen, but you'll be able to see better what we're doing here, which is the most important thing. Also have some pins if you're doing this kind of thing. I find it easy to have my pins on my clothes, as long as I don't forget them after, because that hurts. And I thought I'm going to go with asymmetrical design. I don't know whether symmetry is your thing, but I think this would work really cool because there's already one bit here that is missing here, so it's already asymmetrical. And what I was thinking is perhaps I started thinking about the shoulders and maybe having a shoulder detail. So I'm gonna leave a couple of these here. You'll find that if you do this, that you might have some that alternate if you have 2 different shades of color mixed into the cloth, like in this case. So I'm gonna alternate them, but I don't have to. So I'm gonna leave this here for the moment. And I was thinking if I maybe have one bit here or like that, so it looks a bit like a handkerchief, that might look pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have it going upwards, and I'm just going to be pinning things as I go and maybe changing my mind. It's kind of working in progress and seeing what works and what doesn't. It's a good way to do that before we stitch things. And then I was thinking maybe for this pocket down here, there used to be a button here. And what I could do is maybe have one of these down here, but also have a button potentially. I think it looks nice like this, but if I put a button there, that'll look quite interesting. We'll see. We might not do that. We'll see. We might just not have a button there. I think that looks quite nice like that. I think what might work quite well is to have these here at the top, maybe 2 or 3, and I'm gonna have them so the colors are not the same one next to the other. Maybe like this? What do you reckon? Or like this again, so we mimic what happened at the front. kind of like it like this actually. You might disagree. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think would have looked better, do you think? I'm going to just pin these quickly just to make sure they stay in place. And then I think we've got one more here, and maybe that might be alright here, not sure. There you go. We've got a little vent here, so maybe if I had this on this side, that would accentuate the vent and it will probably look quite interesting. I like that. And then these, they can go back in the sewing box, I suppose, but we could probably do something with them. What if we went to the back and just had more of these? Why not? Let's do that. More balanced because there's less detailing at the back, so having a bit more of them in one place would work alright because it's their detail. I think that works well. And I just wonder if I move this here, would that look better? What do you think? I think I liked it down here, and that's what I'm going to do, but this is very individual and some of you might disagree. Let me know. What would you have done? I think that's pretty cool. That's the thing with this kind of thing. It's good to have a play and see what you like and maybe take pictures along the way so you don't get lost if you decide to go back to where you were in the first place. I decided to add another piece to the top pocket, and I'm stitching this by hand, and the reason I'm doing that is because it's really difficult unless I unpick the whole pocket to work on the machine without stitching this in. I decided to not put any buttons on the blazer except for the two ones that we stitched first thing because I didn't want to overwhelm the design, and I just left it like this. If you're doing something like this, be sure to press it with the iron because it always looks better and crisper to do that. If you enjoy transformations like this, why not sign up to my mailing list and I will send you a free PDF book that has a lot of these tips and it has a lot of pictures and it is explained in quite a detailed way. So I think you'd really enjoy it. All you need to do is click in the link under this video and sign up to the mailing list, and I will email you the PDF book, 103 pages of ideas. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay creative, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe, and if you have liked this video, give it a like. Until next time, stay creative and see you then.